Good morning, YouTube. This is Vi, just giving you an update on the vegetable garden this year. The strawberry bed I changed a little bit. I dug most of the strawberries up and planted them underneath the cherry tree, and I'm going to turn this more into a vegetable bed. There are still some strawberries in here, and as soon as I can I'll get them moved also. But I also have some Swiss chard planted, and in that corner I have some jalapeno peppers. They're doing very well. And I also planted a few Marconi peppers in here. You can see right there. I have more to plant. So as soon as the strawberries get moved, I'll get more peppers in here. The flower bed over here is doing pretty good. I have some more plant starts down here. Those are mostly flowers. Those are zinnias. There's some Malabar spinach down there that needs to be planted. Some forget-me-nots. A couple of Marconi peppers. I planted some more sedums in this bed. There's one sedum here. There's another sedum over here. This is a phlox. I planted another sedum over there. Looks like I need to get some grass weeded out again. And some echinacea. There's also some hen and chicks down in there. So this little rock garden here, it also has a lot of volunteer yarrow, as you can tell. Looks like they're going to get some really nice flowers this year, and hopefully attract pollinators in time for the tomatoes. Right here is my little orchard beginning. In this bed I have stone fruit. I have a North Star cherry. That's this one here. There's an Elberta peach. And then there's supposed to be a damson plum right here, but the graft failed. So what's growing is actually the stock plant that the graft was grafted to. We'll see what that is. I might leave it, I might take it out. Since it didn't actually grow before those showed up, I planted some American plums. I think I'm going to keep at least one of them and maybe transplant the other one somewhere else. In this bed I have apples. This is a yellow delicious, and that one is a red delicious. They're doing very well. And then in that little corner is supposed to be a kefir pear, but also the graft failed on this. There is a little bit of stuff sprouting from the bottom. I'm not sure what it is, as far as if it's another different kind of pear. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Maybe I will take that out and put that other American plum over here. Right here, I've discovered this rack works really well for putting my starts to get them used to being outside. Hopefully I can get these all planted today. I have some cabbages. My main type of plant in the garden this year are going to be German heirlooms. So I have these cabbages that are German heirloom. I have some cherry tomatoes that are called Reisentraube. They are German heirloom. These German pinks, they're also heirloom. They have a different kind of leaf. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see? The leaves are not as serrated as the others. I think they call those a potato leaf. There's more up here on top. There's a Malabar spinach down here. I have to get that planted someplace where there's a trellis. Celery. I have some calendula. I have some others. This is called stock, scented stock. So we're going to have some flowers to attract pollinators and some heirlooms. Over here by the cherry tomato, the horseradish is just growing wild. This is my new project. This is potatoes in buckets. I learned how to do this from Hollis and Nancy's YouTube channel. Thought I'd give them a shout out since Hollis is the one who showed me how to do it. And this variety here, I have 6 buckets of Nicola, a German heirloom, and I have 5 buckets of Corolla. I had 7, but I didn't have the drainage holes right. So 2 of the buckets, the potatoes rotted, so I used their soil to top up the buckets as they grew. Now I'll do the same thing with these. As they grow taller, I'll add more soil to them. And then they'll get mulch around the top as soon as they're ready. I thought they were ready, but I guess after getting rained on yesterday, we had 2 inches of rain yesterday. It looks like the soil has gone down a little bit again, so maybe I'll put a little bit more and then do the mulch. Back here we have 1 bed that's planted. These are the beds that the tomatoes and the brassicas are going to go in. I have some plant starts on the back patio, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and something else, I can't remember. Anyway, this is a radish. It's a white radish called Munchener beir. You can slice the radishes and put them on sandwiches. There's a row of carrots and a row of beets. It's not a very good row. There's only about 5 spots every 4 inches that grew. The rest of them did germinate, but something keeps eating them off, and then I replant and they eat them off. So I'm not sure what's going on. I have some purple potted peas growing up these 2 trellises, and there are some little teeny tiny purple pods on there. Let's see if I can zoom in. There you go. Can you see the little purple pod right there? It gets such pretty little purple flowers. Anyway, this is the most of my garden this year. The grapevine's doing pretty good. Aronia berry. I have more aronia berries that I'm going to plant. And I'm going to plant some hazelnut and a goji berry over by the little fruit forest over there. The little fruit orchard. I'm going to also plant some more fruit trees. So this is my garden for 2018. I'll do an update once I have everything planted. Oh yeah, at the end of each bed I have a container with flowers to attract pollinators. So far it's been a very slow start because the weather has just been colder than usual, and then all of a sudden it got hotter than usual. So anyway, this is the garden for this year. Fingers crossed. I'll talk to you later. Bye.